The new look on the 2024 Chevy Colorado TrailBoss Edition. Now check this interior out with the full digital dashboard cluster and that 11.3-inch LCD color screen. We're gonna be talking about exterior, interior, and specs on this TrailBoss. Let's go ahead and talk Colorado. So as mentioned, we're going to be talking about the Chevy Colorado in the TrailBoss Edition Crew Cab. But before we do, there are a few buttons we'd like you guys to push, or just two buttons in that case. It is the like button and subscribe, because it's not a sponsored video and it really helps us out here at Vagabond Builds. Now, if you got something for us to film, email below. We could talk details later. Also, a special shout out and a thanks to Roseville Chevrolet for providing us this beautiful Colorado TrailBoss for this review. Now let's go ahead and talk Colorado. So kicking this review off with some specs. Now, of course, in different trims, you're going to have different things. Just wanted to mention that. But this TrailBoss comes with the 2.7 liter Turbo Plus engine that gives you 310 horsepower with 390 foot-pound of torque. A little bit about the transmissions: automatic transmission, 17 city on the MPG, 21 highway, and a 19 combined. For the people who'd like to know, it can tug up to about 7,700 pounds when properly equipped and haul about 1,600 pounds with an auto locking rear diff at a ratio of 3.4 to everybody. Now, those numbers will change. If you have the ZR2, you amp up that torque number from 390 to 410. And if you have just the regular standard, the non-turbo plus engine, you get something like 250 horsepower. So take that into consideration, that you're getting a lot more power in this TrailBoss and a little more oomph than the regular standard. Now, let's talk new redesigned front end from a lot of character coming into that hood with your indentations. It looks aggressive, off-road, take me now kind of thing, and just step on that gas pedal is the look I'm getting from this Colorado TrailBoss with the new lighting. Okay, so this is where you're gonna be seeing some huge difference in the lighting. Halogen lighting with auto high beam assist. Okay, and on the interior side of that headlight, you got the Chevrolet sign with the kind of carbon fiber look. Okay, parking marker integrated inside. Grill TrailBoss stamped. Camera system integrated right under that Chevy emblem or the bow tie in that black. Coming down over to the bottom end, wanted to show you guys, you can't see them standing up, but you have those recovery hooks, okay? And no fog lights, but of course, I'm sure you have the options to adding. Now let's come over to the side. Get a load of this look of the TrailBoss. Again, more aggressive, more off-road look in the 18-inch black gloss argent wheels. All right, so remember, different wheels on different trims, okay? Now, the tires themselves, they're running Goodyear Wranglers. Territory 8 all-terrains at 265/65 18s, and some suspension look on that shock. Wheel well trim in that matte black plastic, adding that aggressive kind of off-road terrain look. Very cool. I'm a huge fan of those fender wheel wells. The Colorado stamped on the door with the side mirror in that black gloss. Camera integrated right under that side mirror. Matte black plastic handles with, of course, your matte trim going around. Coming over, anybody who'd like to know, it's a 9.5-inch ground clearance TrailBoss emblem, but get a load of these cuts of how much character they put in this truck, because literally everybody, they were just a little bit boring, the body style before, but now that they kind of brought this new revised facelift slash body style, honestly, it is just, I feel like I'm getting more for my money inside the Colorado. Camera here in the rear end, right under that handle. Chevrolet integrated into that tailgate. Colorado stamped. Now you got your toe plugs, your tow hitch setup, and your bumper sensors integrated into that bumper with your corner step pads. All right, that is very convenient. The lighting itself and that halogen bulb lighting with those aggressive taillights And I'm going to show you guys something as we open this soft open tailgate. Now, because it's a TrailBoss, you're adding things like the sliding window and all that good stuff. You got different things like soft open tailgates, but you will see differences on these things, like all the little bells and whistles, depending on the trim you get. I just want to emphasize that. So the tailgate itself, you have a little ice chest in the tailgate. And how do we open that? There's these little lock buttons. You're gonna slide both handles over and you open, and check that out. Now you're tailgating, you're doing something, you know, you're at the lake, you're at the beach, drop some ice with some good drinks and tailgate your way through the day. Very cool. You got a little measuring pad here. That's super cool. Hooks, 1, 2 in each corner, and the sliding side mirror. Now, slightly tiny, but of course you're not getting a full-size truck on this Colorado. And then your integration of that brake light on the cab itself with the antenna on top. Let's go ahead and shut that. All right, guys, now that we talked about some specs, exterior, and some bed, let's go ahead and jump inside the interior. So now in this new look Colorado, the 2024, check this out, 11.3 inch. Let's go ahead and start this car and get a load of this upgraded look. Honestly, everybody, I am a huge fan. Let's stay in demo mode and get a load of that driver cockpit cluster, full digital with your RPM gauge there, and then your fuel and all that, temperature and all that good stuff that you want to know. And then you can go through your info cards and your miles per hour is right there on top right. But super cool with traffic sign assist, crash warning. It all comes with the Apple CarPlay with the Google Assistant integration. You're getting tech-wise full tech inside this Colorado. But let's go ahead and bring this interior to you. Door panel in that nice bulky kind of rigid look with your window control units and the controls to that side mirror. Blind spot assist on the side mirror, unlock and lock button. Your round vents, you can control the open and close by turning of that knob. Right under that left-hand side vent, you have the auto dimmable wheel for your dashboard for the lighting. And then you have a trailer brake assist system on the TrailBoss Colorado. Very convenient, everybody. Now, something I'd like to mention, you no longer have a light knob or light buttons. You literally have to turn on your lights through 2 ways. Tap that little light icon button and it opens up to you a bar to where you go ahead and press the parking lights, the auto, and the off. Or you go over to the home button and press this little car, lights, and then you can see the auto high beams, select cargo lights, you can turn on the cargo light, all that stuff. So that is very different. They simplified, so not so much going on. It's not too busy. They get rid of literally either your buttons on the left-hand side or your little light knob. Typically your windshield wipers would be on the right and your lighting knob would be on the left, but now they have just the windshield wipers and the signal lights on the left. So this is a manual controlled steering column. Of course, you have your controls on your steering wheel. No leather wrap, so this is not leather. It looks leather, kind of with that perforated look, but it's not, okay? Dashboard in that rigid kind of angled look, off-road terrain look, very cool. 11.3 inches, as I mentioned, hill descent control. It is very responsive on the touch sensitive screen, okay? Some people comment and want to know how responsive that setup is. Very responsive, no lagging, all right? Under that, you got your control units, temperature, AC on and off. I wanted to show you guys how that you turn that on and off. Rear defrost on that back window that comes with a TrailBoss convenience package on that rear window. Max defrost and all that good stuff. Under that, you get your automatic on and off, engine start, stop button, hazards, and your lane assist tech button there. USB-C, USB-A, some kind of more design. This is not a wireless charging pad, so it's just a little bit more room for chapstick change, wallet, things of that sort. You got the 4-wheel drive, okay? Remember, TrailBoss standard in the 4-wheel drive, auto, 4 high, 4 low with the 2 high, parking button in a very convenient positioned to where when I go ahead and shift back into parking, I literally have the button right there. Super convenient. Something that's pretty different is that the shift knob is on the right-hand side of the center console rather than the left, to where we always see the shift knobs here on the left. Cup holders, some more cubby room, removable tray for personal belongings with the 12-volt outlet plug-in. Now up top, no sunroof, but you get the soft yellow lighting on and off. Let's go ahead and turn that off so you guys see. On, okay, and then we could set it only when the door is open, okay? Now guys, seating. Seating is in that cloth in the TrailBoss edition, manual passenger control seat, but the driver's seat comes with a 8-way adjustable seating with lumbar adjust on the driver's seat because it's a TrailBoss. Straight to the point, glove compartment. Now, we're pretty much done with the front side of this interior. Let's go ahead and talk second row seating in this crew cab. So now second row seating in the TrailBoss Colorado. Okay, you get that full bench, 5-seating Colorado crew cab system. Now, one thing I like that it's not like a king cab or an extended cab to where you're gonna feel smushed inside this. No, you get that full crew cab. Very convenient. Now, some things I wanna show you guys. We're gonna lift up this 60 and 40 seat. There's a little lever in the bottom corner, and that allows you to lift this seat open for some space for your tools, personal belongings. You got your tire situation going on. All right, let's drop that down. Come back in, shut the door. Now, I'm about 6 feet 2 inches, all right? Now, if I kept that seat at the same length of when I sat in it earlier on in the video, legroom is clear and the headroom is completely clear. I have about another inch or two right over my head. So for us tall people, this is a check on the space test, all right, for these kind of smaller compact pickup trucks. Door panels looking the same coming in from the front to the back with no pockets. There are no pockets on the seats. Like to mention that to you guys. With no plug-ins, just your vents here in the back with 2 cup holders for the back seats. No armrest, take that into consideration. That is something maybe I would have liked to seen here at Chevy on the Colorado is an armrest. Maybe if you don't have a 5th person, drop that armrest with some cup holders in that. But hey, that's all speculation and that is preference for me. Up top, soft yellow lighting with the snap handles. So if you're going off-road, these will come in handy. Now guys, we're pretty much done with this Colorado review. One thing I'd like to mention that I didn't mention on the outside of the truck is the color. The color is the nitro yellow metallic for anybody who'd like to know the exterior paint color. Kind of looks like a mustard yellow, but I'm a fan of it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But overall, if you have any more comments, questions, concerns, leave in the comment section below. We try to get back to you guys as best as possible. Thanks guys, keep watching our channel here at Vagabond Builds. We have more cool things coming. God bless you.